1, 2, 3, united. This is part 2. Coming with the confessions you've been waiting on. Apologies, however that fits you. They will now come forth and begin to speak. They have a longing and a desire for you and this union with you. It is being heavily enforced on them. They will not rest until the matter is settled. Be ready, it's here. And then he had given me Song of Songs 6. Yes, I am reading from an International Children's Bible. It's my kids. I have a King James Bible, but I read sometimes. A lot of the time, I stick to this because it's easy to read, it's easy to understand. So don't judge me. But okay. So, where has your lover gone, most beautiful of women? Which way did your lover turn? We will look for him with you. My lover has gone down to his garden. He has gone to the garden beds of spices to feed in the gardens and to gather lilies. I belong to my lover, and my lover belongs to me. He feeds among the lilies. This is when the man speaks to the woman. He says, my darling, you are as beautiful as the city of Teresa. I don't know. Anytime I ever try to pronounce any names or any cities in any of these videos, just excuse me, because a majority of the stuff I cannot pronounce or just don't know how to pronounce. Anyhow, you are as lovely as the city of Jerusalem. You are as wonderful as an army flying flags. Turn your eyes from me. They excite me too much. Your hair is like a flock of goats streaming down Mount Gilead. Your teeth are white like sheep just coming from their bath. Each one has a twin. None of them is alone. No missing teeth around here. Anyway. None of them is alone. Your cheeks behind your veil are like slices of pomegranate. There may be 60 queens and 80 slave women and so many girls you cannot count them. But there is only one like my dove, my perfect one. She is her mother's only daughter, the brightest of the one who gave her birth. The young woman saw her and called her happy. The queens and the slave women also praised her. If I continue to read the rest of that, I'm going to run out of time in this video. But yeah, that's what he gave me to go along with that. Now, circling back around to how it said he gave me this on 2/22/24, February 22nd. He gave me Daniel 2:22, which says, he makes known secrets that are hidden and deep. He knows what is hidden in darkness, and light lives with him. Number 1, that references the dream and the stage 3. God sat them down, was able to sit them down and have them start to reflect, you know, being able to open their eyes to the things that they could not see before due to things such as the oppression from the enemy and just all of that stuff that they had to be delivered from that was, you know, hindering them from being able to see the truth. God has now been able to reveal those things to them. Now, back in December last year, he had given me a word on basically stage 1 of the destruction and all of those things that were to happen. And in that word, he had said, I am revealing to them the deep and hidden things. Everything must come to light. Once that is complete, the harvest will begin, bringing completeness, perfection, prosperity, abundance, and overflow. There will be a great reward. There will be a moment to finally lay back, recline, and rest mentally, emotionally, and physically with high, lively spirits at last. So he clearly said, you know, nothing, them returning back to you and all of those things could not happen. Those things can't happen and could not happen until he was able to sit them down and reveal to them those things that they couldn't see before. And now that that is happening and has happened, they are now being able to make their way back to you. And Again, in this word, you know, he said the dry bones, the dead things are rising from the flames and ashes. Rebirth is now complete, raised to life. Again, he's been speaking on the resurrection of these prodigals, their salvation taking place, resurrection of dead things are being brought to life. And the union is here. It's happening. And so he also gave me a song, and this song is called Trying to Love Me by Jason Aldean. And the lyrics say, I thought you were just being a girl, the kind that just wants to change me, likes to find all my flaws, thought I had you figured out. I told myself she's crazy. Man, was I ever wrong the whole time you were just trying to love me. So, like I said, before they weren't seeing your worth, they weren't seeing your value, they weren't seeing you the way that God sees you, they weren't seeing you in the way that you truly are. They were seeing you from a distorted point of view. And, you know, now they've come to, after reflecting and being able to reflect and God revealing to them all of these things, it's now hitting them and has now hit them that this whole time, you know, like it says, you were just trying to love them, you know, and it says, I pushed and you pulled, should have just fell into you, but I did what I always do. I always do. You know, they were pushing you away and you were just trying to pull them in, you know, you were just trying to love them, but they had it all wrong. Their perspective was completely flipped and distorted. Again, from the enemy, from the oppression from the enemy. He was manipulating their mind, their thoughts, their vision, their emotions, all of those things. Okay. You wanted to talk, but I walked away. Stupid me, can't believe I never knew the whole time you were just trying to love me. So, you know, you were just at some point maybe trying, a lot of times, trying to talk to them, trying to get them to understand you. They couldn't hear you. They refused to listen. They refused to hear you out, and they pushed you away. They walked away. Again, the whole time you were just trying to love them. He said, didn't think those tears were real, thought you were just trying to play me. I just stood there and let them fall. You were just trying to love me after all. Maybe, just clearly as it says, maybe there were times that they had mistreated you, mishandled you, and you were genuinely upset, crying in front of them, and just wanted them to comfort you, and they did none of that. No comfort at all. They were just kind of stonewalling you. Again, their eyes have now been opened. You know, they now see you who you are through God's lens, and not, you know, they've been delivered and purified, cleansed, renewed in all ways. And now at this point, it is time for them to come back into union with you. This is not for everyone. This is just for a specific group of people. So don't take this if it's not for you. But whoever it is for, again, congratulations. This is exciting. It's been a long time coming. There's been it's been quite the journey, but I hope it gets to whoever it needs to get to. I hope it serves as confirmation to whomever it needs to serve confirmation to. And I will be back whenever the Lord releases me to come back. Okay, bye.